Hey, I think we're live. What about that? Hello, everyone. And yeah, this is new. We're doing a little bit of experiment here. This is something new, this whole YouTube thing. Kind of getting used to it. Excuse the crappy quality and all of that business. We'll do what we can. But yeah, welcome World Championships in my memory. So I don't know. Is everyone all trickling in? I think I have a few viewers here so far. Hello, hello, hi, hi. If you're trickling in, I got itchy head. Shout out to these guys, Rhythm Monster. They rock. They've got these hats and everything. They're dead cool. So, Worlds 2019 is going to be off the chain. There's no three ways around it. If you haven't listened to the Big Rab Show podcast yet, this week's episode is our World's Prediction Show, and it's all sorts of awesome. We go through it grade by grade. We give you our own particular picks of who we think you should watch. Uh, a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So go and check out the Big Rab Show podcast. And yeah, you can get to see what our own particular picks will be for Worlds 2019. We've now just finished North Berwick. I'm still trying to find the results for them. I haven't really found them yet. Hey, Murray, how you doing? Haven't found the results for North yet, but we have got the results for Moira. And very interesting to see, actually, that Klaus Kelt managed to withdraw. They've actually pulled out of Moira given the conditions. Now, that was very, very interesting because Moira, the conditions weren't great. It was kind of rainy. It was a bit rubbish. So Klaus making a very shrewd kind of tactical move there and actually withdrawing from competition. And that in itself is very interesting. So they're saving themselves for the big one, not taking that additional run out and getting an extra run on extra practice, and the guys actually save their instruments and stuff. So very cool stuff. Now, we've seen a lot of bands in action today. We have Canterbury, just far too many bands to start listing here. I'm going to start forgetting people, and then everyone's going to get annoyed. But we've had a lot of bands in action today in North Berwick. Very exciting stuff. And yeah, right here on the YouTube channel. If you haven't already, then I have to tell you right now, hit subscribe. You need to subscribe right here on YouTube and hit that notification bell as well. I know everyone says it here on YouTube, but it really does mean the world, because then it's each video gets uploaded, you'll never miss. Now, Deej McIntosh, our own live streamer extraordinaire, was over there today in North Berwick working like crazy. He was filming everything he could point a camera at, and it'll all come here to the Big Rab Show YouTube channel. So if you aren't subscribed yet, you're going to miss it. So we'll have tons of videos and performances from North Berwick hitting our YouTube channel, plus other competitions from Scotland running up to the big one. It's going to be all sorts of exciting, and lots of bands that we haven't heard will be hitting our YouTube channel. So I know a lot of people locally here in Northern Ireland will be using it as like a bit of a research tool. So very interested to hear how these other bands are sounding, and I'm looking forward to seeing the videos up myself. So shout out to Deej. You're an absolute legend, my friend, for doing all of our filming work in North Berwick today. Thank you. And also to Andrew Shilladay, who provided all of our live streaming from Moira. Now, Worlds 2019 does not happen on its own. It is part of what's now known as the Pipe and Live Festival. It's been run now for I don't know how many years. This year's Pipe and Live Festival has us, the Big Rab Show, at it. So thanks to G1 Reads. G1 Reads presents Big Rab Show Live. Now, I've already talked about this at great length on the radio. I've talked about it on Facebook, Twitter. I've been plugging it like crazy. It's a free event. All you have to do is turn up. We are going to be at the Piping Centre at the Street Cafe on Monday. So a couple of days' time, the 12th of August from when I'm actually doing this live, depending on when, of course, you're watching this. But yeah, August 12th, G1 Reads presents Big Rab Show Live. And I can't tell you just how excited we are to do this. to be a part of this festival is just amazing, and to have ourselves there and the Big Rab Show team be a part of this incredible festival, I'm still sort of pinching myself. It's not real. It's incredible. I can't wait. So many thanks to the guys at G1 Reads and also to the guys at Piping Live for having us there. It's going to be amazing. So if you haven't seen what the acts are or who will be on stage, then go and check out our social media, The Big Rab Show on Facebook and indeed Twitter. And all of the details for all the acts are all up there now. Go and check them out. So I have to say, thank you for joining us on this very short live stream. I just wanted to get a bit of conversation going with people talking about who's ready for Worlds. And I am all sorts of excited. Now, there's been loads of questions asked of us at the Rab Show whether we will be live streaming at all from the Worlds. And the answer to that question is always no. We never live stream from the Worlds. We always have to kind of allow the BBC to do their thing. BBC have the World Championships under contract, and we have to honor that and allow them to do their business. So, yes, the BBC will be covering things. So as soon as we get a live link and everything like that, we will share that out on social media. So no matter where you're living around the world, you could tune in and watch what's happening on Glasgow Green. Now, we'll be there in Glasgow, of course, for the big one. We'll be there for the Worlds, and we hope you guys can join us. We'll hopefully actually be arranging a bit of a meet and greet as well. So a lot of us in the Rab Show team will be there in Glasgow Green. So if you are going to the Worlds this year and you'd like to come and say hello to the team, then yeah, we'll organize an opportunity. You can come along. We'll make sure we're at a certain place at a certain time, and you can all come and say hi. So we can do that. So that would be all sorts of awesome. Failing that, this week is going to be insanely busy for all of us here on the Big Rab Show team. Not just myself personally, but for all of us. Of course, we have the Big Rab Show live, thanks to G1 Reads on Monday. On the Tuesday, we have our Fuse FM Ballymoney radio show where we do two hours live radio, and we'll be talking all about the Worlds, I'm sure. Then also on Wednesday, we have Drummond for Drinks. The Big Rab Show will be there at Drummond for Drinks, and we're going to be live streaming the entire thing. So I'm so excited for Drummond for Drinks. Yeah, if you haven't got tickets for that event, by the way, I think they are now pretty much sold out. I think they're gone, but you can still check. Drumming for Drinks, and if you can't get yourself over onto the Big Rab Show Facebook page, and we'll be live streaming all of the performances and the results and all of that from Drumming for Drinks. Also, we have the Big Rab Show podcast, which will be released on Wednesday, which will be from the Big Rab Show live on Monday. As if there isn't enough work to do. So Wednesday is our podcast plus Drumming for Drinks. Thursday, I think we're starting to get ready for Worlds. We have a lot of crazy stuff to do on the Rab Show team. We're running around getting views and a lot of looking forward to that. And then, of course, Friday is the Grade 1 day at the Worlds. And then the Saturday, we're there. We're going to be in the middle of Glasgow with the rest of you. And we hope to see you all there. So Worlds 2019 is shaping up to be an incredibly exciting competition. I cannot wait to walk through those gates at Glasgow Green. It's just going to be Christmas. Everyone knows the Worlds as being our Christmas in the piping world. Just going to be incredible. I cannot wait. Now, like I said, if you aren't already subscribed, please do click subscribe right here on YouTube. We are trying to build our audience here on YouTube. One very big reason. Next year, 2020, we may well be presenting our live stream content on YouTube. We may not be doing it on Facebook anymore. For a very simple reason. Facebook compresses the quality of what we do. We have upgraded our equipment. We have upgraded cameras. We have upgraded microphones and everything. But what we found this year is that Facebook seems to take our data and compress it down. So the quality is not as good as it could be. So we're limited by the technology. So what we're hoping to do is live stream here on YouTube that doesn't have that compression. So you can get full HD and high quality audio on your YouTube. Yeah, so if you aren't subscribed, please do. We're trying to build our audience here on YouTube. And yeah, hopefully next year we'll be able to provide live streaming right here on YouTube. So click subscribe, hit that wee bell button, and I promise you it'll be much better quality than this thing. This is a bit of a crappy old webcam. Don't worry, it'll be much better. Anyway, if you haven't listened to this week's Big Rab Show podcast yet, go now, have a listen. We may well have give your band a bit of a shout out. You never know. We may have give your band a plug. We may have picked you as being our own prediction for 2019. I want to wish everyone the very best of luck heading to Glasgow this weekend. It's going to be a tough competition, but a really entertaining one for all of us. Have the best possible time. Please remember it is an enjoyable hobby. As much as some people think this is this is the end of days. The World Championships is an event and it is stressful and it can be competitive, but you also need to enjoy yourself. So have a good tune. Enjoy yourself in Glasgow, and we will see you there on Glasgow Green. There you go. Also, thank you so much to our sponsors, G1 Reeds, who are bringing us to the stage of Piping Live this year, which is simply incredible. The guys at G1 just continue to support us tirelessly, and I can't thank them enough. So shout out to G1 Reeds. If you haven't already checked out their website, go to g1reeds.com. Those guys produce some incredible chanters and reeds, and they've got some quite exciting things coming up in this week's Piping Live. So I'll talk more about that on a future show. Anyway, thank you, everyone. Don't forget, check out thebigrabshow.com and you can get all of your merch and all that sort of stuff. And again, please subscribe here on YouTube and tell your mates, share our little channel on YouTube here, share it far and wide, tell everyone about what we're going to be doing next year. So yeah, that's the plan. We want to live stream here on YouTube because there isn't that compression of quality anymore. So I don't know, perhaps Facebook can up their game and maybe not compress stuff as much as they have been doing. I don't know, but we are thinking about making the switch from Facebook to YouTube. So you guys, if you're not subscribed, you could possibly miss out. So, don't miss out on our Facebook live streams. Click subscribe right now and you'll never miss a live stream or a video for that matter. Anyway, good luck, everyone, in Glasgow. We will see you all on Monday with G1 Reads presents Big Rab Show Live. Woo! You can't really read that. Big Rab Show Live podcast. I can't wait. It's going to be incredible. And we'll see you all at the at the Street Cafe, courtesy of G1 Reads. It's going to be awesome. Anyway, see you all again. All the best.